there, it's Julie Broad with Revenue.com, and I'm coming at you from week 6 of adding a legal suite to one of our rental properties. I've been filming a video every week to keep you up to date and share our lessons learned as we go along. So if this is the first video you're watching, you got lots to catch up on because we've learned a few new lessons along the way, so I've shared those. And today, because I haven't really given you a room by room or picture update of what's going on, where we're at in terms of progress, I thought that's what I would do for you today. So we're 6 weeks in, and we're a little off schedule. We've hit a couple of snags, and our drywallers are 5 days behind, and not totally sure what's going on there. Part of it is because of the issue that we encountered, which was we didn't have our second meter ordered, and that delayed everything. Second meter went in yesterday, and the room will be ready to be drywalled today. So the borders will have to come back in. They've boarded everything else, but the mudding isn't done yet. And the mudding takes 7 to 10 days to dry. So it slows everything down because there's a whole bunch of things that can't happen until the drywall is dry, the mud is dry. And some of those things are, for example, the kitchen cabinets need to go in, the flooring needs to go in, and of course the baseboards, and then the painting. So those are some of the things that are being held up now. And in my plan, this week the kitchen cabinets were going to be going in. But because the drywall mudding is not dry, it's not done, we can't do the cabinets this week, and my carpenter, my Red Seal carpenter, who is also my brother, is going to Mexico with me and the rest of our family for a vacation next week. So the cabinets can't go in next week because he didn't want to stay home to do it. I know, he's not a team player. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I've had to rearrange things, and the painting will now happen next week while we're in Mexico, and when we return, our carpenter will finish. The only issue with doing it that way, well, there's two issues with doing it that way. Number one is that I may find there's more nicks in the wall, so I'm going to have to do touch-ups afterwards because there'll be more stuff happening once the finished paint job is in place. The other issue is, of course, when the flooring goes down, then the baseboard goes in, and the painters will paint the baseboards, because if you've ever gone into a house and looked at the baseboards, sometimes you'll see there's little nail holes in it, and that means they didn't paint and it's not quite finished. So we don't want that, so the painters will have to come back in after the flooring has gone in to do the little touch-ups with the baseboards. But there'll be a lot of baseboards, so I'm sure they'll be happy to come back for a half day of work doing that. So that's where we're at. So I'll give you a couple pictures here. I showed you the meter that's in, and this is the other side of that room, so it's a mess. It's our biggest mess right now. But everything else is making good progress. So you can see we have lots of drywall in. This will be the kitchen in the future. This used to be the kitchen space before too, but this is where the new cabinets will be going in. And here, you've seen this before if you saw the video of me in the ladder in the closet. This is the washer, dryer, laundry area for the main house. So the closet is in. And here's just a shot of one of the bedrooms. The baseboard's not quite in yet, but the new flooring, the new laminate flooring is down. And yes, we're painting. Even though this pink is beautiful, we are going to paint this room so that it's no longer pink. Oh, and this part, in the kitchen, I filmed a video from the main suite kitchen. One of the issues was that the stove was not vented anywhere. It was just one of those fans that spins it around. It doesn't do anything with it. So when we did the roof, we put a vent in that now the stove is vented out. So this is my carpenter building he calls it the magic box to cover up the venting in this cupboard. So lots going on, and I am sure I'm going to have lots for you in week 8. Don't look for week 7, because week 7 will be a picture of me on a beach in Mexico enjoying the sand and the sun. And when I come back in week 8, I will probably have lots of new freckles for you and not much of a tan. That's just the way it goes. All right, we'll see you in a week and a half or so. Thanks for watching.